He's Jerry West, the Hall of Famer, Clipper consultant, and, of course, former consultant with the Warriors and former GM of the L.A. Lakers. Good morning, Jerry. How are you?
Good morning, Dan. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How was the hunting trip in West Virginia?
Well, it was really fun. I got a chance to see some friends back there, and the weather was, even though it was a little chilly, it was beautiful this time of year back there. So back there for 2-3 days and got a chance. My son was there, so we had a really good time.
Did you get to watch the Clippers come back against the Warriors?
I sure did.
That's crazy. How do you explain that?
Well, Dan, there's some things that are not explainable, and I think sometimes sports is probably, in many ways, if you can recapture some of the dramatic things that have happened in sports over the years, some of the really iconic moments. This had to be one of them, and for a reason. When they introduced the Warriors team, you say, "Oh my gosh," there's 4-5 All-Stars out there, and then they introduced the Clipper team, which doesn't get a lot of love in terms of special players. You almost think, "Oh my gosh, how can they compete?" Well, they can compete, and they do compete, and they've done some things this year have been simply amazing, and really have to get a lot of credit to our coaching staff. They've got these guys in a place where they think they can beat anyone, regardless of what people say about odds. They just compete, and it's fun to watch, and it's fun to be part of. It really is.
I think there was a quote from Patrick Beverley, who, after Tobias Harris was traded, went to management and said, "Are we tanking?" And then management said no. Did that happen?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I think a lot of players question, a lot of things that are done, and we have a very open group of people over here. Working with Lawrence Franks has been really fun. He's a good guy. He doesn't take himself real seriously, but he is one of the hardest working people. And I think all the stuff that was done over there was pretty well thought out. This organization does some really, really good things behind the scenes. A lot of meetings, a lot of studying for the future. What can we do to position ourselves better going forward? And everyone talks about free agency. Free agency, to me, is something that you wait and see if people want to go somewhere. We got a lot of assets out of that trade, and the people we traded, Tobias, Boban, and Mike Scott, every one of those guys were as nice or as professional as I have ever met in my life. They are fantastic people, and this is what has made this place special. All these players, there's not one star on this team. There's a bunch of people that are really good players that don't get a lot of credit. But the biggest thing is they're just great people. If you're around them, you feel like it's your family. I've never seen a team that has no hidden agendas at all. This is just fantastic to watch and be part of.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV, stream for free on BR Live, or download the Dan Patrick Show app.